Aloha, this is Kala Alexander. I'm the Vice President of Mauli Ola. It's a foundation that takes kids with genetic disorders surfing.
Cystic fibrosis is a genetic pulmonary disease that affects the lungs. And the patients have a very hard life, having to take lots of medication as well as hypertonic saline treatments that help them clear their lungs and expel their mucus. And surfing mimics that exact treatment. When we take them into the ocean, the physical activity combined with the salt air, the hypertonic saline, the surface layer of the ocean, helps open up their airwaves, helps them expel mucus, and ultimately helps them breathe better.
Now, of course, they're taking medications, pills, all the things they normally do, but they've added surfing to their life, and now their lung functions are better than they've ever been. There's medical data showing surfing and ocean is helping cystic fibrosis.
I usually paddle out and cough for 5 minutes straight really hard and clear everything out, and then, you know, it keeps coming up as I go, and every time you wipe out, it's another one, so I think it does a way better job than using the vest and the saline.
The idea of Mauli Ola Foundation started by a New England Journal of Medicine article about some Australian surfers who were living longer and living healthier lives with cystic fibrosis.
And so I put the article on my brother's desk, and we're both used to be competitive surfers when we were kids, and we looked at each other and said, we gotta get some kids with cystic fibrosis surfing, and so Mauli Ola was born.
James and Charles Dunlop, you know, they started testing for cystic fibrosis 10 years ago, doing full gene sequencing. They have no personal ties with cystic fibrosis. Charles Dunlop thought it was a novel gene, and no one was doing sequencing on it, so he said, let's do this. This is what I want to do, and that was kind of the starting of Ambry Genetics.
Once they saw that connection, they wanted to bring as many patients as they could into the ocean and introduce it as a natural therapy. The Surf Experience Days, the Mauli Ola Foundation created to bring the cystic fibrosis community together in a beach environment where we introduce surfing and other ocean activities as a natural treatment for cystic fibrosis. We bring some of the best watermen and surfers in the world, a lot of well-known athletes who come out and support these patients and help the experience be very safe and well-guided and fun for everybody. You know, the Mauli Ola Foundation's work is super inspiring. You know, I started as a volunteer and did that for 4 years, and I fell in love with the program and what it does for the patients and what it does for the community.
Couple good wipeouts today.
Yeah, thank you.